Hey there, and welcome to another Papetti Math YouTube video tutorial where I'm going to be teaching you, yes, you, Algebra 1. And in this video, we're going to be looking at a couple of mapping diagrams and stating whether they are a function or not, and then finding the domain and the range of each. So everything from lessons 1, 3, and 4 has come together right now because we're going to be using our knowledge of what a function is, the domain of a function, and the range of a function. So let's get started here. In part A, the first thing we want to know is it a function? And again, we're going to look at the inputs and make sure that each input is only leading to one, exactly one output. -1 only has one arrow, 0, one arrow, 1, one arrow. None of them have more than one arrow. So yes, it is a function. Now we're going to list our domain of this function. And again, we're going to list out individual values because we don't have a range of numbers. We have specific numbers. We have the x value of -1, x value of 0, and x value of 1. So we're going to list those out, -1, 0, and 1. In curly brackets means we list out separately different numbers. And our range then is going to be all of our y values. And in this case, it'll be -3, 1, and 2. -3, 1, and 2. Those are all of my x values in my domain and all of my y values in my range. Simple enough. Now we go to part B. And in part B, we want to look at that mapping diagram, and we want to see if that is a function. So again, we look at the -5, and it has, wait. The -5 has not one, but two arrows coming off of it, which means this input has two outputs, and that we know is not allowed in a function. So no, it is not a function. But there is a word for it that we do know, and this is still a relation, but it's not a function because this input of -5 has two different outputs, and that is not allowed. So let's find the domain of this relation. We won't say domain of the function since it's not a function. We'll say the domain of this relation. And the x values are -5 and -3. -5 and -3 with my nice curly brackets. And my range of this function then would be 4, 6, and 10. They all have an arrow pointing to them, so they are all in the range. 4, 6, and 10. So now we've looked at two different mapping diagrams in this exercise, and we've determined if they were a function or not a function, and we've listed the domain for each and the range for each. If this video helped explain how to do those things, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that I'm helping you out right now in Algebra 1. Now you're ready for exercise number 4 with range of a function. Thank you for watching.